Okay, so luckily I noticed pretty quick, and I paused. I paused by going to the home menu. Um, but this is kind of awkward. You missed a bit of the cutscene. Basically, okay. So you saw the start of the cutscene. Like I technically like I did enough of the fight that the story progression happens. Egil walks forward. Uh, Fiora is like inside of the current Fiora, and she's like calling out saying, "Don't let Shulk die." And then the current Fiora is like, "Who are you?" And then she like runs forward and attacks Egil. And Shulk has a vision that it's gonna destroy the whole joint and cause her to fall down and crash. And so he tries to like call out to her to stop, but she does it anyway and attacks Egil. And that's where we're at. And it's really awkward that the stream cut there because I was gonna end the stream after this cutscene. So I either just have this really awkward short bit, or I end up playing more than I planned, or I fucking kill myself.
Will you die for them?
If it had just lasted a bit longer, I could have ended when I intended to.
Not good! Let's get out of here! Shulk! Where are you? Shulk, get back here! Fiora! Shulk, no!
The power of that face. No, that is not possible. It cannot be.
The fortress has collapsed? What of Melia? And Shulk?
The observation was based solely on long-range intelligence. We cannot be any more specific.
You don't need to worry about them.
But...
Take it easy. I've got a pretty good idea where they are. If you're gonna attack, you better do it now. Their fortress ain't completely destroyed. Or do we just sit here and wait to die?
Shall I perform the divination ritual now?
Forgive me, Seer. That will not be necessary. From now on, we will seize our destiny with our own hands.
We don't need to see the future. The Mekon forces are on their way. No doubt about it. I like the look in your eye there, lad. It's time. This is war!
It's been a long time since I last had this dream. I reached out for a piece of scrap metal. And then I fell. into the ground. Was I dreaming? Fiora! What's that?
Let me just go forward here.
Fiora. Fiora! She's still breathing. Wake up. Come on. Wake up. She needs water.
Okay, so yeah, this is also Hunter Crow or whatever that is. Welcome to the chat. How am I? I'm alright. I'm just a bit annoyed because the stream keeps dying, and I have to keep restarting it. Did you say something? I did say something, but it was kind of quiet, so don't worry about it. Yep, so now we are on the Fallen Arm. If you remember, like, right away, the arm of the Mechonis is cut off. It fell down here, so this is the Fallen Arm. And it's so cool the way they do that. They're like, well, yeah, its arm got cut off, and it fell down here, so that it obviously, like, also be life and people down here. But anyway. Clean water. Get it. For Fiora.
Fiora. You're awake. Do you remember? My name is
I can't believe it. My first kiss.
You do remember me. Fiora.
Of course I do. Shulk.
Childhood friend content.
I never forgot you or the others.
Then why?
Because I wasn't me anymore. I wanted to call out, but I couldn't.
What do you mean?
When it happened, when Colony 9 was attacked by the Mechon, thought I had died. I felt the Mechon's claw rip through me. I couldn't remember anything. There was no sound, no light, no pain. When I came round, I had the body of a machine. And it felt like there was someone inside me.
Someone else? The one who was controlling the Mechon you were in?
Yes, that voice. But I could still see and hear. I was there all the time. Except I had no control over my body, and I couldn't talk.
That's why it seemed like you didn't recognize us.
Yes. Inside my heart, I was crying out desperately, but you didn't hear me. Nobody did.
We always believed it was you.
It's okay. You don't have to say that. I know it would have confused me.
But the person inside you, do you know who it was?
No. I heard her voice when she spoke, but I didn't know what she was thinking. There was something she urgently needed to do. I understood that much.
What do you think happened to her?
Maybe she's sleeping. Or maybe she's trapped like I was.
I hope she stays trapped. Hijacking your body, treating it like it's her own.
I guess.
I say good riddance. And let that be the end of it.
Shulk, I don't think she's totally to blame.
Why not?
She needed my body for something. I don't know what it was. I just know it was important. I want to help.
Why would you?
I knew she was using my body, but I didn't hate her for it. She was kind. She was taking care of my body. I could feel it.
Really?
Yeah. And she did everything she could to protect you.
So, back when we were fighting...
Against Egu, she knew what I wanted to do, and did it for me. So, I want to help her if I can. Please, Shulk.
All right. Then we'll do everything we can to find out what she was trying to do.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Fiora.
I'm glad to be here. What do we do now?
We have to find the others. I know they're alive. I can feel it. Everyone's gonna be surprised when they see you.
Everyone being?
Ryan, Dunban, and there are a few others we met along the way. Sharla, Ricky, and Melia. I just know you're gonna like them.
It looks like you've been through a lot as well.
Yeah. But nothing's gonna separate us now. Come on, let's start searching.
And then they had sex on the beach. Well, maybe. I mean, they're basically willing to admit to each other that they like each other now. But yeah, so, this, like, spot over here. So this is Wreckage Beach. Yeah, and then over here, this little section is called, like, yeah, Silver Wreckage. It's the wreckage of the Silverface Nemesis. There's a heart-to-heart here. I'm pretty sure it's between Fiora and someone. So Fiora's a full-fledged party member now, except she's also completely different from before. She's kind of a weird party member in terms of like what she does to fight. I just need to check these skill trees. Also, it's that guy, Hunter Crow, who showed up. Well, he was freaking talking. He's like, "Morning, how are you? Did you say something?" Like, dude, I'm not talking because there's cutscenes, and I think he thought I was one of those streamers that don't talk, because he left. he left. It's just Toastsoul now. There's one viewer. I think he just came, left, assuming I was one of those streamers that stream and don't talk. I'm like, dude, it's cutscene. There's cutscenes. I try not to talk during them. Increases damage on critical hits. It fills party gauge of 2 hours, like, incapacitated. We'll go with Zeal. Right, yeah, now she's a thing. Can't get anything out of that. Can she already... Yeah, she can already link with the people she hasn't even met. What can she get from Ricky? Oops. No, I want to fill out at least her skill links. No, that's the naked stuff. What's this? Increase aggro drawn when dealing damage. I think she wants to draw aggro. I can't remember too much about how Fiora is meant to fight. I can't remember what her, like, role is meant to be. Sure, I mean, that's always kind of good to have anyway. Sure. Increase agility. Aoife, I'm pretty sure she uses... Sharing the knowledge. So yeah, this is the fallen arm. It's like a whole... Oh, I wonder if the thing will come up now that we're on the fallen arm. Still won't, huh? I mean, you can probably guess what the thing is, but yeah. Because I keep going to the Infinity chart to show it. But yeah, the fallen arm looks so good in this remake. Like, this beach, the water, the like, fingers rised up there. This whole area, the foliage, it all looks so nice. Am I meant to be? Yeah, I'm meant to be going this way. Oh wait, there's Aoife over there. Let's go get it. Jiffin Beach. Oh, there's some enemies here, but they're like... Oh, 53, they're like same kind of level as us. Oh, the Aoife's over there? Where is it? Oh, it's under there, I see. Oil oyster. Oh yeah, did I get all of the... I didn't get the other two at Galahad Fortress in the end. Oh well. Like I said, we can still go back there for now, I'm pretty sure. I know it blew up, kind of, but I'm pretty sure you can still go to it for now. But it will be cut off to us completely at a later point. Last of the 5 digital filaments. Now Rizaka can fix the door of her house. Intriguing. Door fixing side quest. Get hyped for that one. Poggers in the chat when we reach the door fixing side quest. I demand it. Alright. Let's go up this way now. So Fiora is indeed back. She's got a robot body now. And yeah, and she does a bunch of crazy stuff when she's fighting. Her fighting style is just, it's weird. I don't really get it. I also, you know, I have completed the game a handful of times, and I have 100%ed it once before, and I'm about to 100% it again. But more often than not, when I play the game, you know, I don't get this far, because it's just, when you play a game a whole lot, you usually just end up doing the early parts fairly often, and other parts some of the time. And so, I don't actually have that much experience with playing Fiora, I'm gonna be honest. There she is, she's got like these, like, double sabers. Because she had 2 daggers before, if you remember, when she was human. Except now she's got all this ether shit going on. The music's going off though. Yeah, she got a bunch of stuff here. I don't know, fucking do that. It doesn't actually do anything. Oh shit, are we gonna die?
We've almost got her. Oh no! Nothing's gonna stop me. Not good.
No, what? Oh, fucking hell. That's so annoying. This is what happens when the game... I haven't also upgraded anything for Fiora. We should... I want to check something. Should we glide? Yeah, I don't have anything that she can make. Do I have any design? Oh yeah, I have the glasses for a face. Yeah, that's it. It's probably all just basic. What's this? Oh yeah, Makana swords. That's, yeah, her current weapon. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Oh, right. Arts. I should, like... So... Does she have any arts that she doesn't... Yeah, she has plenty of arts that she doesn't have equipped. Okay. Let's just figure her out real quick. How does she work again? Transform a cannon unleashing a large beam in a straight line. Yeah, I remember that ult. Attacking from behind will inflict a large amount of damage. Okay, so she has a backslash. Heavy damage on enemies suffering topple. Produces a special field that inflicts paralysis. Vicious fang attack inflicting break. Okay. She can inflict break and then follow it up with that. No, that does damage to people who are toppled. Well, that inflicts daze, so put that there. What's this? Look for your certain to a single enemy. Right, that's the same thing that Ryan has, I'm pretty sure. Attack from behind. Special field that absorbs ether. Removes debuffs and creates a regenerative aura. And that absorbs ether. Okay, put that there. Put that there. Double wind, a dual blade, outward slash, striking enemies in front. Let's... I don't think I need her to have, like, the lock-on thing, so... Shut down. Strike an enemy, inflicting sleep. We can just do that. Sleep. Well, actually, we already got plenty of people that can do... Melia does sleep, so... She can keep that. Magstorm. Release an ether wave, striking all in range, inflicting daze on Mechon. It's only on Mechon, but so I guess no. We'll keep cross impact then. Tensile the muscles in the body, increasing physical arts damage. So that's like just a buff move basically. I kind of want to keep all of that side. Physical arts. If it's just physical arts, I don't know if it's worth it. Either way, let's upgrade some stuff. Double wind's probably the most useful. Healing energy is pretty good. Just putting a little bit on, just so that there's a little bit of stuff there. Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's go. Let's try this again. Now I've kind of laid Fiora's stuff out. I shouldn't die this time. It's just a little, I don't know. I feel like the game always gets really hard whenever you're forced to use 1 or 2 people. Since it's so, like, you know, it's balanced around you using 3 people. But yeah, if you remember, there were plenty of times in the past when I said 7, I would refer to the 7th party member as 7. Obviously now you know it's Fiora, but that's just a thing within the community. People refer to her as 7 because she's the 7th party member, and it's a spoiler that she is the 7th party member. Anyone else, like, isn't really a spoiler because you either think they're gonna join the party anyway, or like, you know Dumban's gonna go join you when he meets up with you. You know, yeah, and anyone else is just a character you don't know before they are in your party. But yeah, with she died. At least I didn't have super low health this time, so I could revive her perfectly fine. But yeah, so Fiora's a total spoiler because anyone who's played the game for any amount of time thinks she's dead. So people call her 7 within the community. It's just kind of like an agreed upon thing to call her 7 and to not spoil it. I guess this title kind of is a spoiler, this stream title, because I just outright say her name, but not really. I don't know. You don't know the context. Unless you've up to date, so it's whatever. Oh. Need silver antol fibers to restore Colony 6 commerce. This is the last of the 8 that Juju asked us to collect. So we need 8. To improve our commerce level at some point. Got it. But yeah, Fallen Arm's just such a cool area, just in concept. Like, I don't know, I just think it's cool that, like, it got cut off and the arm fell, but then it became an area that people live on.
Shulk!
Fiora! What's wrong?
Sorry. My body feels a bit strange. I think I just need to rest. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We can take a break here. I wonder what happened after the fortress. Where did the others all end up? The Monado's light is fluctuating. That Mekon really messed it up. But still, I have to protect Fiora.
Shulk. Can't you sleep?
Sorry. Did I wake you?
No, it's okay. I slept really well.
You want to eat? You must be hungry.
No thanks, but I'd like some water.
Okay. You should eat, even if you're not hungry. You need to get your strength back.
No, I'm fine. This body has its uses. I never need to eat. I never get hungry. I just run on water. Don't worry. I prefer my old body. But this one has some advantages. Shulk. You can leave me. It's okay.
What?
I mean, look at me, Shulk. This body is a Mekon body, so I should live here on Mekonis. This is where I belong.
You don't have to do that.
The Fiora you knew is dead. Just think of it like that. It's for the best.
But I can see it's not true. I mean, you're right here. I'll never forget how I felt when I thought I'd lost you back at the colony. I should have done something. I thought if only I had the power to save you.
Shulk.
No. No more regrets. I will protect you. Besides, there's someone else inside your head. We can't leave her there.
I guess not.
Mekon! No! Not now!
Shulk! Let me...
Fiora! Right. Come on, Monado. Don't let me down.
The Monado bends to your will.
No! I won't let you take her from me! This time, I will protect Fiora! Yes! The Monado's light! I can do this!
The Monado bends to your will! So yeah, I don't know if you noticed it, but in the parts when I was fighting with Fiora, you couldn't use your Monado. I couldn't use the Monado arts. You can't use them during that section because the Monado's still all messed up.
Alright, I'm feeling it. I missed. Nothing's gonna stop me. We can definitely do this.
Boom.
The Monado. It worked, but... I feel... worse than before. Whatever he did to the Monado is... What's that sound? No! We're surrounded!
Meanwhile...
Where are we?
You're up then.
Sharla! What happened to us?
I don't know. I've only just come round.
Where are the others?
I look for them, but they're nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
Ryan, thanks.
Huh?
For protecting me back there.
Yeah. It got rough, but at least you got out safe.
What is it?
Look at me. I'm useless. Can't even keep a promise. I promised Fiora I'd look after Shulk. Stupid.
You promised to protect the guy who protects you. Am I missing something?
In the old days, Shulk was kind of frail. You know, like a little bunniv that gets bossed around by the other colony animals. It was me who used to be there, to save him. That's why I promised Fiora. But now look at me.
Ryan.
He's stronger now. And not just because he's got the Monado. I've done all I can to help him. He doesn't need me.
That's not the Ryan I know. Do you remember Colony 6?
Yeah?
The Mekon were always on the doorstep of our home, the colony. Thinking about it, I realized they were after the ether underneath it.
Yeah, I suppose so. If they could stockpile energy from there, they could get to any part of Bionis.
The Colony 6 Defense Force suffered its fair share of pain. And not just physical. Friends and family. Alive one day, gone the next. It all became so normal. You end up wondering how you can possibly make a difference when war is so futile. I'm not the only one who felt like that sometimes. But nobody ever gave up. And you know why?
Because you were strong?
We had no choice but to be strong. Everybody had someone to protect. The moment you looked away, you'd lose everyone you loved. So we had to keep looking straight ahead. We couldn't stop fighting.
Man, that's tough. Puts my problems into perspective. I suppose I should get back to being Ryan.
Don't go doubting yourself, even if things get tough.
You're right. There'll be plenty of time to stare at my feet when I'm old and crooked. Get it?
I get it. So now what?
We go looking for Shulk and Fiora. I might be like a third wheel, but I can still lug around the heavy stuff.
Finally! That's the Ryan I know.
Back there. Were you talking about that guy Gaddo?
Not just about him. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just, you know, seems like tough competition for a guy like me.
Ryan.
What about that delicious
Shulk and the others are okay?
adulthood friend
Of course
content?
They, are. They wouldn't die from something like that.
Back to your old self, I see. Right, we better get looking.
Adulthood friend content. No, I like I really like that scene. Like Ryan walks forward and the camera's like cutting off his eyes, and you just see his mouth, and he's like talking about Gatto, and it's like seems like tough competition for a guy like me, and it's like, oh man, that scene hits, man. Obviously, Fiora and Shulk is great, of course, as well. But yeah. I also really like Ryan and Shala. But Ryan and Shala gets even more crazy later. There's some real shit that happens later. You'll see. We're still nowhere near done with this game. After all, we only just got our final party member, you know? It's not like the game would end that shortly after that. Alley-oop. So yeah, I also really like this part of the game because I always like it when... Oh god damn it, cutscene. I will say later. Actually, I think they're about to meet up.
Someone's in a fight. Up ahead.
Yeah.
Shulk! Ryan! I got your back! We'll turn them into scrap! Right!
The classic trio! Shulk, Ryan, and Shala. And a trio that's still really good, like, even now. Really good team. But yeah, I was gonna say, I really like when shows, or like, just, even games, or just any form of media does, like, the whole, like, the group gets separated, and then you have, like, different segments of story where, like, they're on their own. with Pete, and they like, you know, they discuss and stuff while they're on their own, and then they slowly all meet back up together. I always like shit like that.
Good to see you. I knew you'd make it, Shulk.
Thanks to you.
Ryan! Ryan, it's you!
Fiora! She remembers us.
Yeah, she's been through a lot.
I can see. Wow.
If only we could find Dunban.
Yeah, he'll be blubbering at the sight of us.
I don't think he'd ever cry in front of you two.
So he does cry?
When no one's watching.
Yep. He's always been like that. He's a big softie, but he hates anyone seeing it.
I never knew.
Nope, I don't believe it.
Take it easy. I'm okay. I want to see my brother. Let's go, Shulk.
If you can't walk, I'll carry you.
I'm much heavier now.
I've been pumping my guns.
I can see. Ryan, you really looked after Shulk for me.
I wanted to, but it feels more like he's the one who's been protecting me.
That's not true.
It's okay. I know it, you know it. I'm not here to protect you anymore.
But you are here for something.
Yeah. What I did just now. It don't matter how strong you get, you ain't got eyes in the back of your head. So I've got your back.
Ryan, you...
Ryan, you're like a whole new person.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, it's good you've become so dependable.
Was I that undependable before?
Take it as a compliment.
Ha! You haven't changed a bit. What would we do without you?
Right, let's go. You want to see my brother cry, don't you?
Yeah, wouldn't miss it.
Alright. I think I'll chuck... we can just chuck her in there. The original crew. Back together again. Colony 6 gang. 6, what am I talking about? Colony 9 gang. Dunban technically counts in that, but you know, the original crew we played with. Where am I meant to be going? I think that way. How you doing? Oh man. Holy shit, she's... oh my god. Alright. I did not remember Fiora being great at doing that, but she is great at setting up breaks, topple, and dazes. I was like barely doing it. I was like doing it just as, like, I'd do it, and then she'd set it up just before me. Yeah, look, she just set up daze right before my daze hit.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
All going good. All going good. Oh my god, there's a ton of heart. Well, you can't see it now, but there's a ton of friggin' heart to hearts here. Oh yeah, isn't this where thing is? There's like a thing somewhere here. Is that it over there? Maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, well, cutscene time anyway.
What is it?
I can hear something.
What? I can't hear anything.
Maybe our sense of hearing isn't strong enough.
Low sounds. More than one. Watch out! Something's here!
Friends stop for Ricky. Oh, Ricky very hungry, and Ricky sleepy. If Ricky not rest now, Ricky not keep going.
Well, we can't have that, can we? We'll rest here before going any further. Melia, do you need to rest?
I am fine.
Good. Break time.
What's this?
Hereupon Ricky have big fight with fish. Ricky win. Grilled fish taste yum yum. Ah, done it too.
I thought you said you couldn't move if you didn't rest.
Oh, Ricky very tired, but Ricky very hungry too.
How considerate of you.
Ricky not understand Dun.
Don't try to hide it. You realized Melia was lagging behind. She would never admit how tired she was. That's the real reason you asked.
Now that's good fish. Even in this strange place, at least the fish tastes like it should.
Ricky glad Dun like yum yum fish.
Yeah, thank you.
Millie is tired, but Ricky tired too. And Dun not look happy.
What's this? Am I that transparent?
Ricky want to hear Dun story. Ricky listen carefully. For Ricky is the Heropon.
I'm not sure what that's got to do with it. Well, seeing as you're here, I'll tell you.
Yeah! Ricky listen.
I have a sister. Her name is Fiora.
Ricky know. She wears silver armor. Shulk look everywhere for her.
Indeed. Shulk and Fiora, everyone knows they like each other. But they're just not ready, I suppose. They're the perfect match, but if they don't hurry up and tell each other...
Even Ricky know that.
I suppose everyone does. But now Fiora has become... something else.
She forget Shulk. She forget Dun too.
She did. But Shulk won't give up that easily. Knowing that he's out there looking for her fills me with hope. I just wish I was there with him.
Dun take care of them. Dun watch over Shulk. Dun watch over Fiora. That is all a Daddy Pon can do. Huh, Ricky make mistake. Dun not Daddy Pon.
Well, I am her older brother.
But just like Daddy Pon, watching over family. Same watch over. Dun do what he must.
Huh. Who would have thought it? I never imagined I'd be getting such advice from you.
Ricky have big family of little pond. Ricky raise and say goodbye to many little pond. Ricky knows some things.
You can say that again. I had you all wrong.
It doesn't look like the others are here.
Unfortunate.
I hope everyone's safe.
Everyone's safe. Everyone's strong.
Ricky is right. It is simply a matter of when we will happen across them.
Everyone landed in the same area. They have to be around here somewhere.
Friends, look here. Ricky find it yesterday when Ricky goes scouting.
I wonder where this pipe leads.
Go, go! Ricky has feeling Shulk and friends are on other side.
Feeling?
Well, I'm willing to give your Nop-on instinct a try.
As am I. The pipe it is.
The best goddamn Ricky moment in the entire game. I love that moment. He says to rest because it's actually because of Melia. And then the talk with Dunban is really nice. The music's really nice. That music has Ricky's name in it. I can't remember it exactly, but it's like Ricky's gratitude. I don't know. It's like some nice quality. Ricky's and then some nice quality. Oh, that's big boy, big friendship, Ricky Melia. But yeah, that's like the best Ricky moment in the entire game, easily. It's also a really good Dunban moment. So we are meant to go in there, but first... This isn't what I was hoping it was. So this is what? That's just a giant mech-on debris. That's, I guess, just a giant mech-on that fell. Where's the... I guess I'll have to show it off another time. I'm not 100% sure where it is. Maybe we can't even access it yet. I don't know. But there's something really cool I gotta show you at some point. Anyway. Proceeding. In Machina Village.
A village in a place like this?
Melia!
Shulk!
Guys!
You're all right!
Yeah. And we found Fiora.
Dunban.
Fiora? Do you remember me?
Mm-hmm. Sorry if I made you worry.
It's all right. I'm just so glad you're alive.
Oh, dear brother.
Shulk, is that your childhood friend?
Childhood friend!
Congratulations. I'm glad she is safe.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you.
But how did you all get here? And what is this place, anyway?
These people helped us.
Huh?
This is their home.
Your surprise is understandable. We are the Machina. The people of Mechonis.
Machina? You mean machine people?
You look as if you have many questions. But please, take a look around our village first. We will talk after that. I will be waiting in front of the building we call Junks.
Party. Let's go with, what do I actually want to go with here? For now, let's just... I don't know, let's just go with that for now. It's like, whatever. Right. So yeah, this is the hidden Machina village on the Fallen Arm. There's a ton of side quests here. It's pretty much like the Fallen Arm's basic. Well, it should be on the affinity chart now. It's still not. Okay, look, it's pretty freaking obvious what I'm talking about. There's meant to be one here that's just Mechonis, but it's mainly Fallen Arm. Although it does also include some other side quests as well. But yeah, this is a whole extra village, a whole extra race of people. It's like a whole extra thing. And yeah, we're nowhere close to finishing the game. However, this, well, yeah, that's Junks there, this huge thing. So, I was originally going to end the stream here. This is like the point I wanted to make it up to. I didn't realize it was going to take another hour to get here. After what I saw, after what like happened when the stream cut. So it's actually not that bad. But I am going to go a bit further ahead. Just because the story's right there. Just a bit more. And then we'll end the stream. Because this is like kind of a good point to stop and go for side quests again. We don't have too many like in earlier areas. So if you remember back when we did our first batch of side quests, and I said there's no more in Colony 9 until way super duper later in the game. That's because there's still no new quests in Colony 9. I meant it when I said way later in the game. Even now, there's still no new ones in Colony 9. There's no new ones in like... I don't think there's any new ones in like Satoru Marsh and some other places. So there's like a handful that don't have any new ones, but Frontier Village, so some stuff in Central Bionis. I think some stuff on Bionis Leg. Definitely some Colony 6 stuff. And then like we still have all of RFC, Alchemoth. Alchemoth has a ton. We still got areas like that with tons of side quests. As I mentioned, there's like one or two that we missed on... that we missed in, like, not Galahad Fortress, but on Sword Valley. There's, like, 2 there that we haven't done. So, it's mainly, like, a little bit of catch-up here, a little bit of catch-up there, and then a ton in Upper Bionis. That's the bulk of it. And then there's, like, all the stuff we can do on the Fallen Arm now as well, here in Machina Village. And so we'll do a bunch of that next stream. Another batch of side questing, and then we'll go back in the story, and we won't do another batch of side quests until the point way later that I was talking about when I talked about this. Like the point super duper way later in the game. Once that's done, we'll then do it again, do another batch of side quests again, and I think at that point we can do them all. I think like we'll do that and get them all done, hopefully, and then we'll like proceed with the story until the end. So we got 2 more batches, which just like last time is probably going to take multiple days, multiple streams of side questing each time. But yeah, this is where there's some side quests are fun. There's some cool ones. There's some fun ones. Also, here's Fiora. She's only close with Dunban and kind of Shulk. Also, wait, did it say she's Homs? Race Homs. I mean, I guess. She's technically Machina now, though. Anyway, but yes, I will keep doing this stream and continuing the story a bit. It's just that once we're done with some stuff in the story, we will... we will be just doing side quests for the next few streams after this.
How are you?
You're back. Have you finished looking around the village? And I'll answer your questions. Where should I start? We'll listen to her. We can see more of the village later.
So, are you Mekon?
In one sense we are, and in another we are not. It is a fact that the weapons you call the Mekon were created by our civilization. However, we were born from the Mekonis. By your understanding, it would be correct to say that we are the same as Mekon.
A form of mechanical life born of the Mekonis. Is that correct?
From our perspective, you are forms of organic life born of the Bionis.
Life born of the Mekonis? So there is life here, just like on Bionis?
Explain to us why you invaded our world. What did we ever do to you?
I understand your feelings, but please, there is much yet to tell you.
Dunban, please hear her out.
But...
These Machina, they're good people.
Fiora?
You do not look fully functional.
Ever since she was given this body, she hasn't been feeling too good. But we honestly don't know what to do.
Do you mean to tell me you are not Machina? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I'm okay. Really.
Nonsense. I am a doctor. Do not worry. I specialize in people in your situation. Just as I thought, you were transformed into a face unit. You are experiencing a functional breakdown in multiple locations. I will take her to my laboratory. The Chief will answer your questions. He is waiting for you in Junks.
For us?
We will speak later.
Shulk, I'm...
Fiora.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on her.
Thanks.
Two less girls in the party. Then we go to Junks.
Huh. He's massive.
I get a kick out of seeing people's faces every time.
We were told that you were waiting for us.
That's right. I've been waiting a long time. Waiting for you to accept my request.
Request?
But first, let me ask. The sword the young man is holding. Is that the Monado?
It is.
And the destruction of the fortress on the sword. Was that your lot's doing?
Yes. Although unfortunately we were unable to stop Egil.
Egil?
Do you know him? He claims to be the leader of Mekonis.
This Egil that you fought is one of our people. He's my son.
Your son?
Actually, my request is about him as well.
Ah.
I want you to kill Egil.
That was a really short chapter, by the way. That was an entire chapter from when we fell off the thing to now. It was a real short one. The allied forces of Bionis. All the different races. They're not on.
Dearest Homs and Nopon representatives, my humble gratitude for accepting our invitation. I am Kallian Antiqua, Regent of the High Entia.
We all know who you are. You High Entia have kept yourselves safe, remaining spectators to our destruction. Why call upon us now?
As stated in my invitation, it is our intention to form an allied force from the peoples of Bionis, with which we will confront Mekonis.
Look at you. One little scratch and you're already crying for help.
I cannot deny this. The attack did serve as the catalyst, but the fact remains that things have changed.
When we needed help at the Battle of Sword Valley, our cries were ignored. Give me one good reason why we should bother. Huh?
I understand your anger. Our selfishness was inexcusable. However, please hear what I have to say. Listen to why our stance has changed.
Stop talking if you like, but no promises we'll stick around to the end.
We High Entia were mistaken. We believed that if we were attacked by the Mekon, our power alone could repel them. But a brave group of young heroes showed us the error of our ways. When the Mekon descended upon Erith Sea, Shulk fought with a courage I have never seen. I was most surprised to see that this group was comprised of different races. Homs, Nopon, High Entia. Although different, they trusted one another as friends. As just one inhabitant of Bionis, I desired to... No, I felt compelled to become strong like them.
Their strength came from the Monado. Bravery only gets you so far in this world.
Then you will not join us?
Hold your horses, son. I said they didn't win with bravery alone, but they wouldn't have got far without it. All right. You can count on our help.
The Nopon will join too. The Hum-Hum and Bird people are friends of the Nopon. We will fight together.
Dixon, are you leaving?
Yeah. It's just I felt this sudden pain in the neck.
Is that your response?
Don't go jumping the gun there, Prince. I'll leave the colony's forces with old Atharon here. You can use them however you want. I've got somewhere I need to be.
Might I ask where?
A battle's more than just a head-on assault. The sooner you realize that, the better. I better go and remind Shulk and all.
So you know of their whereabouts?
I told you. I've got a pretty good idea.
Dixon!
Yeah?
If you should meet Shulk...
What?
I have something I want you to tell him.
You want us to kill your son? That is no small request.
There are hardly any of us Machina left on Mekonis. Back when the Bionis and the Mekonis were fighting, the Bionis almost completely wiped us out. I suppose the Bionis just didn't want us around. Lady Mayneth fought the Bionis for us. In the end, the two Titans wounded each other and entered a deep slumber.
Who was Lady Mayneth?
The creator of Mekonis. You could say that she is the Mekonis itself.
You talk like you saw all this. Ain't this all just an ancient myth?
I know I look young, but I'm actually quite old. I saw the whole thing with my own eyes.
You can't be serious.
The people of Mekonis must have a longer lifespan. Just like we High Entia live far longer than Homs.
I get that, but he can't have lived that long.
But why do you want your son dead? From what you've told us, I would have thought you'd want us to destroy the Bionis rather than kill your own son.
Egil was a brilliant young man. Clever, strong, and kind to the less able. But he never forgave the Bionis for what it did, and he swore to take revenge.
So he wants to do to us what the Bionis did to the Machina?
Correct. Egil is trying to eradicate all innocent life on Bionis. He has to be stopped.
Didn't you ever try to stop him?
We tried once. A lot of people were killed. He's blinded by revenge. Even Lady Mayneth herself couldn't convince him to stop.
Where is Egil now?
Most likely the Mekonis capital. He's trying to restore its former glory all by himself.
I feel sorry for him.
Oi! What are you talking about? Did you forget what he did to us?
I haven't forgotten or forgiven. But Egil's clearly suffered a lot in his life. You don't feel any sympathy at all?
All I know is, this stinks. Who cares what he's been through?
Rind.
I understand about Egil, but why us? You should be aware that Shulk's sword, the Monado, has the power to destroy Mechonis weaponry. It's said that it was once the sword of the Bionis. Doesn't the very sight of it make you quiver?
Zanza.
Huh?
Oh, just talking to myself. If you're gonna kill Egil, you'll need all of that sword's power. That's how strong Egil is. But enough talk. You must be tired. Take your time and think it over. Until the young lady's treatment is finished, feel free to spend time in our village.
She has done well to survive such injury.
What do you mean?
What?
Is she sick?
Hang on, I'm not talking because of
Since you seem to
cutscenes.
have knowledge of Hom's medicine, I'll explain it like this. I'm afraid she's had several of her organs removed. Am I correct in assuming she was configured to operate inside a mechon?
That's right.
She has been transformed into a mecon's central nerve unit. Her blood can now circulate through a mecon's components.
How?
I believe her immune system is now configured for compatibility with the mechon. That's why her strength has depleted.
But you can treat her, can't you? Please.
Of course. Even as a Machina doctor, I cannot turn a blind eye to this butchery. With our equipment, she will regain her strength, but she will be stuck with this body. I cannot restore her flesh and blood Hom's body.
That's okay. I don't want to be a burden to Shulk. I don't care if I have a machine body. Just make it so I can fight beside him.
Fiora, leave it to me. If that is your wish, I'll do my best. I must implant a new circulation system for her immune functions. But we have one problem.
A problem?
I don't have a piezoelectric unit, which is required to control such a system. As long as she remains on this bed, the life support machine can compensate. But to move around freely, she must have the piezoelectric unit. The same unit is used in Mechon, so if you were to find some Mechon parts...
But where?
Well, outside of the village at the base of Digit 5, there's a beach. Debris from above washes the shore there. You might be able to find one among the Mechon wreckage.
We'll take a look. The beach at the base of Digit 5, right?
Yes. It gives off a faint red glow, so it might be easier to find at night.
Piezoelectric unit. There's also a heart to heart right here. Side quest right there. Alright, where are we? That's right. Over here. Alright. Do I want to stop here? We still don't have... Charlotte or Fiora back on the team. God damn it. Fine. No, actually, fuck, it's 7:40. I need to eat dinner. Okay, we'll stop here. We'll stop here. Tomorrow will be a bit of story. And then side quests for most of it. But hey, today was good. I made quite a decent amount of progress. Including like we had the Katawa Shoujo stream. Made good progress in that. Made a ton of progress in this. This is the point I wanted to get to. Pretty much. So yeah, we'll do a bit more story until we have a full party again, and then we'll do side quests starting tomorrow. And don't be surprised if that continues to be the case into Thursday. Obviously, Friday I'm back to doing Katawa Shoujo. Monday, Friday. So Friday will be Katawa Shoujo again. But, yeah. Tomorrow and the day after will be this. I'll try to make Friday a full Katawa Shoujo day. But it's hard, man. It's hard to like just to do a reading for that long. Like the reading, you know, the small text, the reading, the constant talking. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. Anyway, thank you everyone who stopped by. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you're not a follower, maybe feel free to follow. Anyway. So anyway, yeah. You all stay frosty out there. I'll see you tomorrow. A little bit of story, but mainly side quests. See you all then. Stay frosty. See you tomorrow.